September is National Preparedness Month, and now is the perfect time to get ready for any potential disasters. Joining us now is Taylor Sawson, a spokesperson with the American Red Cross. And Taylor, thanks for joining us today. Let's talk a little bit about wildfires and how we can prepare for them. What are three things that people might do right now that can help them be prepared for a wildfire?
Well, thank you so much for having us. Preparedness is the name of the game when it comes to the American Red Cross, and wildfire season is upon us in many parts of the United States. And so, one of the main, or three of the main things that we like to tell people when it comes to wildfire preparedness is create a go kit. So, make sure that you have some supplies ready to go. And then we also say that you should make a plan with your family so that your family knows what to do in the event of a wildfire or any disaster evacuation. And then, of course, stay informed. That means having a connection to your local government, local city officials. So if there is a disaster in your area, you know what to do. If they say evacuate, you know when to evacuate, and that you're fully prepared.
Let's talk a little bit more about go kits and what you might want to have in those, especially tailored for a wildfire.
Yeah, so go kits are essential, and it's something that you can do to prepare right now, making sure that you have a go kit ready for your family. So you're going to want supplies like water. You're going to want some non-perishable food items, and then a way to access those non-perishable food items. So if you have pack canned goods, make sure that you grab a can opener. With the water, we usually say 1 gallon of water per person per day. Some other items that you might not think about that you want to include are things that suit your family's unique needs. If you have any medication, any medical devices, making sure that those are prepared to go. And then preparing for all members of your family. That includes your pets, that includes children. So making sure that items that you need in order for them to be comfortable in an evacuation are ready to go in your go kit.
It seems that you might also want it to be something that is mobile. I mean, if you're for the wildfire, it seems like you might be evacuating if you needed to use it.
Yeah, so if you are preparing and there is a wildfire active in your area, you want to make sure that that go kit is easily accessible, that it's in something that you can grab easily, or that you have your car pre-packed with those items, making sure that you have access to like important documents, that those are in your go kit as well. And then one other thing that we always want to inform folks of is making sure that your car has fuel in it,
Mm.
that you have a full tank of gas, and then it's parked in the direction in which you are going to travel, so that you can leave at a moment's notice. Because often wildfires are unpredictable, and oftentimes you go from that, oh, there might be a wildfire in our area, to we need to evacuate now. Another thing that you can do to help with that preparedness is know your evacuation route. Say, if this road is closed due to a wildfire, what are some alternative routes that I can inform myself about, that I can be prepared to use if the primary route that I'm used to using is inaccessible?
You know, that's actually a new idea. I hadn't thought about having your car parked in the right direction so you can go straight out. Backing up, that does take some time. So no, that's it's a couple of great ideas. Now, what are some often overlooked aspects of wildfires that we can prepare for?
It's really about preparing for your family's unique needs. Every family is different. So, making sure that you know exactly what your family is going to need to be comfortable. If you are a parent, making sure that you have some of those comfort items ready to go for your children. If you have livestock, making sure that you have a preparedness plan for them in order to be able to evacuate them safely, as well as your pets having some food in your go kit, some leash, maybe a kennel in case you're going to be in a shelter situation after a wildfire. It's just really thinking about what your family needs and tailoring your plan, your disaster emergency plan, to your unique family.
You know, that does make a lot of sense to me. And let's talk about defensible spaces just a little bit. What are some of the things that you can do around your house to make it more safe, or safer, I should say, from a wildfire?
Creating a defensible space is one of the biggest things we can do in order to reduce the risk of you losing your home in a wildfire. So you're going to want to think of creating a defensible space in a number of zones. So your immediate zone is the area that is within 5 feet of your home, and then also the surface of your home. So you're going to want to clear all flammable material from that immediate zone. So making sure that you don't have any firewood stacked near your home, that your grills with propane tanks are well away from your property, and then making sure that your gutters are clear and your roof is clear from any like pine needles, leaves, or debris. And then also trimming back any trees that are in that immediate zone. So if you have any branches or trees that are over top of your roof, you want to make sure to clear those. And it's even better if you clear those to about 10 feet away from your house. So making sure that things like patio furniture that might be flammable are away from your house in that immediate zone, and then clearing all sort of flammable material. And then in that intermediate zone, which is about 5 to 10 to 25 feet away from your home, you're wanting to make sure that that grass is trimmed, that it's green, that any fallen branches or pine needle or mulch in that area is clear. And then if you have some shrubbery, the Red Cross recommends that you have at least 2 feet in between each plant in order to minimize the risk of that extreme sort of outcomes during a wildfire.
It sounds like we just need to be aware of what might be potential kinder or to help fires go and keep that away from your house. So some great advice. Taylor, we appreciate your time today, and especially with some ideas that I have not yet heard before. One reminder, everybody, too, remember that wildfires don't always happen in the wild. These things can also happen in our neighborhoods. Coming up, we're going to talk a little bit more about some tropical weather, also severe weather, coming our way.